Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2020. This is All Rounder, episode number 28. We're at the Saudi Tour, 5 stages. It's all sprint stuff, and there's a number of sprint points to contest that actually do favor the breakaway, giving the breakaway an honest chance at winning this race. It's dependent on a few factors. One, got to make sure we don't have one top sprinter who's going to go out and win 3 or 4 of the 5 stages and claim the kind of bonus time that you get from that will clearly make them the victors of the race overall. And 2, you've got to be able to get into the break multiple times and be capable of contesting the sprint points available to you. Today was not that day for me here on stage number 1. First off, assignment was to work for the team, but that's not really the point. If I have a chance to win the race, I'm going to focus on that. Reason why I didn't get into the break today, -3 race day condition. Just atrociously bad condition that did not favor being in the breakaway. And therefore,
the pack has just reeled in the escape group.
I went ahead and did the teamwork assignment, plus the sprint points were very late in the stage, so that combination of I probably wouldn't have contested it well anyway, and then that additional factor of not having enough left in the tank to do anything. But I'm going to try to break away a little early here, seeing that we have this little uphill swing before the end, and then you kind of finish downhill. I didn't have any red bar left. However, I'm going to get myself a good finish. There's the one we got to watch out for. Actually, all 3 of those guys, and Sam Bennett and Michael Matthews. Now, the only good news is there are 5 top sprinters, as I claim 8th on the stage, by the way. 5 top sprinters. Add that together, and we might just have, right? My thought process was not having strong sprinters would split up who takes victory stage after stage. But here, having too many top sprinters might possibly do the same thing. If those 5 guys rotate through and each one of them wins 1 stage and gets a couple podiums, then they're all looking at roughly 20 seconds gained. I'll have to gain more than 20 seconds in breakaways. But if you get 3 breakaways on 1 stage and win all of them, there's 9 seconds right there. So we are going to have to be in the break probably 3 out of the 5 stages, and we're already down to 4 opportunities on that. So hopefully the race day condition works out a little bit better in stages 2 through 5. Well, unfortunately, the -3 trend continues for the 2nd stage in a row. But the assignment today, instead of working for the team, is to play that role of Barador. So at least there's that. So we're here anyway. I don't know how well I'll be able to contest these sprint points with this condition. At least my flat only dropped by 1, and my sprint and acceleration are untouched. It's the factor of the stamina resistance being really low that's going to hurt. Unfortunately, there are 4 sprint points today, and 3 of the 4 are in the middle phase of the stage. So there's a good chance, at least for those 3, I can contest. Now, in contesting that, as there's just 2 of us away, which actually could be ideal if it were to stay like that, is Verkin and I. Verkin I don't know much about, but we'll go ahead and use the observe. I'm trying to think. I know the rider, but it's been a while. And I do think he's got a decent turn of pace. I want to say he is an okay sprinter, which could be bad news for me. But even if I were to take 2nd through each stage, right, we're still picking up 6 seconds, maybe 8 if we're still alive there at the end. But we've also got to have enough left in the tank to still finish in the peloton and not get dropped. Which at the moment, hello, look who has no energy and just got ridden away from. So maybe we can catch a ride with these guys. There's now 4 of us away and the gap is growing and it looks like we're coming back together here. I don't have much energy, but I think once the 4 of us are together, the field's going to sit up and we'll be able to ourselves sit up quite a bit here. Down to 67. There's more riders away now. It is 2:44 though, and there we go. Setting up. Let's go and grab some water and start that recovery. And we're almost to the first point, 3.9K. I do not have a ton of energy here. Fortunately, there's still just the 4 of us. 14 and Rhoda are with us. Now 2.5K. 1.6K. Going forward here, and I don't think this is being contested too heavily. But can I over the top second, I think? Did I get second? 10 points. I had some points already. Hard to say exactly where I'm at, but
The pack really doesn't look interested.
we
in
just got
following
joined by
breakaway.
the other
Things have
guys.
slowed right down.
Looks like we're going to eventually get up to 7 in the group. It makes life much harder on trying to claim some seconds out here. We're not far away from the second one, so I'm going to wait a little bit. After we get through the second one, we'll double check where we're at least on that first sprint point. Little uphill swing here, but it's going to level off. Now this next sprint is a bit on an uphill swing. 5K to go till that. I do have the energy now. 3K to go.
Somebody's come a cropper in the pack. Thank goodness everyone else escaped unhurt.
Okay, I'm middle of the pack, 2.8K, little downhill, and then it's going to be a little uphill. That could favor me. Of course, that -3 certainly does not help anything, but I'm going to start scooting forward. 50% on the objective now, and get a little head start. Ready to sprint when the time comes, and there, go. Come on. Yes, over the top. All right, sweet. Back down. Okay, back into relay mode, and let's see where we're at. I know we got 3. Oof. That first one was 3rd. We were side by side. That was millimeters, Verkin and I. We were side by side. Unfortunately, he got it. So I picked up 1 second there. We get 3 seconds here. That's 4 now to the good. Hopefully we can grab 3 more. I don't think we'll be around at the end of the stage. We've got to make sure, again, like I said, we cannot go completely out of energy because we've got to have a little left in the tank to be able to survive in the peloton to have a chance for the GC, which is the whole purpose here. We're not going to actually win the sprint classification. That will go to sprinters. So a bit of an acceleration here in the group. Okay, 7K. Whoa, hello.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
Alright, here we go. Let's grab some water before it's too late. 4K to go. That's also going to give me a chance to kind of reset here. Probably shouldn't have reset, especially now they have accelerated. There we go. Alright, this one, we're on the little uphill swing right now. Let's start scooting our way forward. 1K to go, so let's really start scooting our way forward. And sprint it out. Come on. Oh, these guys are so fast. 1 second is all I'm going to get again. That's 5 seconds now. This is the problem with
the breakaway is not to everybody's liking.
The -3 race day condition, especially by resistance, very low, so it goes really quick. I mean, I only sprinted for 500 meters and completely went through my red bar in 500 meters. That's definitely hurting my chances of winning these sprints. My hill dropping by 2, my mountain dropping by 2, my flat dropping by 1, my stamina dropping, all of that makes it that much harder. We're 3 minutes out in front of the field with just 53K to go. So actually there is a tiny chance that we could hang on to this thing. It is a group of 7. This is not a small group. If this whole group committed and rode at about an 80, we could do something pretty dang special and possibly not only take the stage, but that would set me up for winning the GC if we're 30 seconds away. All right. Wow, we're still away. 50 seconds. I still have some energy left. And we're 5K from the next sprint point. It looks like I'm actually going to get a chance to contest this. And then still, it looks like we'll be caught before the end of the stage, but got a chance at a few more seconds here. We're going to start speeding up, speed up, speed up, speed up. And over the top, second. Okay. Did I get second? We're totally going to set up from here. And what did we get? Oh, what? No, I was not 4th. I was not 4th on that. You got to be kidding me. It was close. I knew I didn't win. Fortin, had a bike length on everybody. But Rhoda, Vertgen, and I were side by side. And Rhoda was the one I was not sure about. Vertgen, I was certain I was half a wheel in front. Ay. And now, do I have the energy to get to the end of the stage? 14K, but that sucks. We're just about pulled into the peloton just like that. We all sat up once that sprint point was done. 10K to go. Allow myself to fade, but that way my energy does not drop too quick. Alright, 6K to go. Gel up.
We're into the last 5 kilometers.
3K to go.
And there goes the mad burst for the final sprint.
Those guys. Hopefully they are not given some seconds. Bauhaus, Hodeg, and then Ackerman. That's actually great because that really splits that time up.
Well done. We're waiting for the tail-enders who continue to arrive.
Main sprinters didn't get that one, didn't contest that one, weren't in a strong position. Let's just hope these guys didn't get some sort of bonus time. No, they don't. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Ackerman in the lead, Philipsen, Bauhaus, 14. Picked up enough time to be equal at the front. And I'm 3 seconds behind the overall at the moment. Okay, so on to stage number 3. And we're in with a chance again today. We've got 4 more sprint points. And I've managed to get into the breakaway again. Today I just had free element, so there's no specific assignment to it. But we approach this first one, and it's steep. Steep uphill section, and I'd like to stay out front as best I can. Otherwise, this is going to be a real challenge. We go over the top here shortly, though, and there comes the sprint. Oh gosh, Van Avermaet's here. Good luck getting anything other than second on this. But there you go. So he's going to crush me on these first 2, but if I can get second twice, that's 4 more seconds, which would bring me 2 seconds within the lead, plus we have 2 sprint points to come after that. Two minutes is all we have over the field. It's not far with Van Avermaet here. They are very unlikely to let us go very far. Van Schip also pretty good. Paccioni, I mean, they're all significantly stronger than I am. We've really picked up the pace. But I think once we hit this little incline, that's going to back off somewhat.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
Okay, if I go a little harder than these guys, it might allow me to at least get up front. Oh, come on. Van Avermaet just cut me off. Beating him is going to be a real challenge, but we'll see if we can move around here this time. 1K to go. Caught up behind Van Avermaet here. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Don't be fourth. Yeah, that was fourth. Going up against mediocre World Tour riders plus Van Avermaet is a real challenge at the moment because I'm clearly not at that level. I mean, I'm doing okay here. I did get 2 seconds as we head forward. Just 35K to go. This is a pretty short stage. And we'll be alive for these next 2. I don't know if we'll be alive beyond that. We're down to a minute 10 on the field, and they're probably coming pretty hard and fast. But here we go again. 4K to go. We're already coming up on that sprint point. And we're still a minute ahead of the field, so we'll definitely be alive for this one. If we'll be alive after that, I don't know. Don't want to be dropping back here, so let's go hard enough to stay out front. And here they come, already attacking. Boy, that's early.
Another attack in the leading group.
Sprint. I hit sprint. Why didn't we sprint? You gotta be kidding me. Fourth again. This is ridiculous. We're back in the peloton. 4K to go to that sprint point. I want to try to break away a little bit early. And if I don't go now, I won't be in contention. I've got to ride 99, 34 seconds ahead, 800 meters.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps.
And there we go. Okay, got it. I'm sure that sprinter's now trying to attack out the back. If I'm going to make it to the end, I do need to sit up a bit. It's only 15 seconds. I'm not going to hang on to that with this amount of energy. So back to the group. But that was 3 more seconds. So I got 5 seconds today. It's not a great result, but 5 seconds is 5 seconds. When everybody else is having that easy of a time kicking my butt, I'll take 5 seconds. Because that puts me 1 second within the virtual lead right now. And we now have 3K to go. Coming up on the end, 2.5K to go.
The sprint is on. The riders are setting themselves up.
And here we go to the finish on this one. Definitely not in the strong position. Bennett, Bauhaus, Ackerman. The bad news is Bauhaus and Ackerman are already up there on time, but at least Sam Bennett took the 10 seconds today because he had not previously been in the top 3. 9th place on the stage. There is a split in the field, but it's probably not going to amount to anything, I would imagine.
The riders bringing up their rear have made it through sheer willpower. This stage was a real strength zapper.
Strength has been zapped. Nope. No gap. And there you go. Bauhaus picks up time. Ackerman picks up time. So I scoot up the order a bit further. But I'm still behind those guys. So 4 seconds back. Still though, 3rd place. 3rd place after 3 stages.
The pace is really hot, so for the moment we shouldn't see too many.
So I'm on to stage 4.
Slowly whittling away the lead.
And the field was not interested in letting me get away, because I am now a leader outsider. However, I just got myself into the break. It looks like the field, like I said, not interested in letting us get away because they've sat up. And we now all of a sudden have a group that has gone off the front a little bit. But the good news for me is there's a chance at least to contest this upcoming sprint point, as I have 3.9K and you have got to go forward fast. Let's go 99. Sit up. As soon as he gets up here, I'm going to allow him to lead out for me. There we go. Okay, line up, line up. Perfect. Now, full effort, lead me out 99. Go, 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 say,
He's going
go.
to take them on by himself.
We're already seeing a little breakaway here.
The
Yeah,
pack
this
is
little
just
uphill
barely on
is
the
not
escape
helping me
route.
at the moment, but we'll see if I can set myself up. It's under 1K, and here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Come out from behind him, please. Sprint, 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 sprint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get 3 seconds. Perfect. All right. Well, so anyway, as we just did successfully gain 3 seconds, and somehow I'm away from the field as we level off, and I obviously have to sit up here, but alright, it's all back together again. But I've gained enough seconds that my team now sees me as leader outsider. They recognize the simple fact that these last 2 stages, you can survive. Now, I'm not a top sprinter. They know I'm not going to gain a ton of time, and therefore I'm not leader. I'm leader outsider. But they think I can actually place well, GC, so they might as well do something with that. And therefore they've opted to do so. Now, I just gained another 3 seconds, which is awesome, because this was the other stage that I figured I could actually gain some time on, and that was kind of ruined. I was trying to get in the break. They clearly were not interested in letting me get in the break, but I set myself up to at least grab 3 more seconds, because I'm not going to place in a sprint. I've now seen that there's a lot more than just 6 sprinters here. There are at least 2 or 3 others that just have not been placing well. So there are a good 10 solid sprinters at this race. I can beat a few, and we've already seen I've had a couple top 10s. My 69 sprint is not atrocious, but it is not enough. And this is not going to be easy, but I'm going to follow Mr. Say here and see if he can set me up somehow and give me a chance. We have 2K to go to the top. This is not the same as the other one, but it's very, very similar. But he's got me set up for a real chance here, and we have a little separation. It looks like I'm going to grab 3 more seconds. And I have done just that. Let's go and sit up. 30 seconds away.
The guys up front aren't going to be making too many friends today.
Wow, okay. We're in with a shout on this race now, as we've picked up 6 seconds today. There's a good chance that I'm not going to win it. Those sprinters are going to pick up enough time with their victories, but I think I'm solidly looking at a potential podium for this race now, at least. I mean, I enter the stage in 3rd place, but we still have this sprint finish, and we still have the next sprint finish. Those guys could easily claim the time they need to overtake me. But at the moment, I've gained 6 seconds, which gives me the virtual lead in this race. I have one more chance to gain 3 seconds again here. Alright, 3.5K.
It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps. The riders have upped the pace.
Alright, so again, he gives me a decent lead out here. Okay, 99 with whatever pace you have left. Decathlon is here this time. I'm not in quite as strong of a position as we were last time. We seemed to catch the field a little bit unaware. But here we go. Out from the wheel. Definitely need to go early, just to get a little separation and then hold on as best I can. I might get 2nd this time. I think I did just enough to get 1st though. Wow, I have the points classification lead, but again, don't expect to hang on to that. But there you go. 3 more seconds. That's 9 seconds today. Chances are going up by the minute. 5-second lead in the race. Easily could get wiped out today or tomorrow. Probably will. But I do like my chances that much more now for a podium in this race. That's going to be worth a lot of experience points. 9K to go. Okay, 6K to go. Gel up. And I do have a chance at a way out. Unfortunately, I don't know squat about these guys. Say, though, looks like he's got flat sprint, acceleration, stamina. Not a bad option to, once again, follow him. So we'll set him to a 96. Set myself to a 99 this time. And say, get to the open air. I don't know. Get to the open air. Oh my goodness, this guy is not following directions. He is trying really hard to cut me off. We're seeing an early attack from Stibar. Zednik Stibar. Okay. Go and do the transcend thing. 2.5K. And we get under... it's got to be a little further under 2 because he's low on energy, 1.5. Okay, give me your sprint. Now my sprint.
There we go. The sprint is on.
He gave me a solid lead out. I was somehow a bit further off his wheel than I thought. Unfortunately, the same 3 on top are the same 3 on top. Philipsen, Bauhaus, and Ackerman clearly on form. Garcia Cortina has taken 0 seconds in this. Bennett has only been up there once. Reguigui has not taken any time in any stages. So, even though Michael Matthews is here, he's gained no time. Mattaway has gained no time. This is what I needed to have a chance at winning the race. You had to have the sprints kind of split among those sprinters, and that's not what's happening. We're seeing the same 4 sprinters, I think, have claimed all of the seconds at the end of the 4 stages thus far. And that's going to make it really hard to even keep that podium. I think I'm at least guaranteed top 4, but after seeing those 3 there, my chances of winning are probably 0 at the moment. And I might just be in range for a podium. 2nd place right now. I'm only 1 second out of the lead. But, again, stage 5, it's going to favor all 3 of those guys gaining additional time and possibly pushing me further back. Bennett on down are 11 seconds behind me. So chances are I'm guaranteed top 4. Chances are I'm going to slip to 4th on that last stage unless I'm able to gain time again. So we enter the final 30 kilometers on the last stage. There's only 2 sprint points. There's a group of 5 away. I'm full leader now, but I actually have fewer riders that I'm in control of than I did on the last stage. And it's still a minute to these 5 guys, so we're not going to pick up any sprint time. It's down to this final sprint at the end, which means I'm not going to win the race overall. I'm 2nd right now, a 2nd off the pace. I'm not going to finish top 3. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try at least. I do have a proper sprint train. I do have the energy today. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm lucky, I can squeeze out a top 3 and pick up a few seconds. I doubt it. But we'll do what we can to try to at least hang on to the podium. If we're lucky, one of those other 3 guys around me, Bauhaus, Philipsen, and, oh gosh, whoever the other one is. Ackerman. There you go. Hopefully one of them does not finish in the top 3 on the stage, so I can at least hang on to a podium. We have just 11 kilometers left, but I only have a few guys here. I need to bring them all up, though. So come on down to the Price is Right.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
Alright, we're going to ease forward while we're at it. Got Credder to protect me, and yeah, 84 is not going to ease me forward, but
The teammates of the main sprinters are not handing out tickets for a breakaway, so the
Novak will be
stage will
here
end up in a
soon.
mass sprint.
It's 8K now. Alright, so Novak's here. That gives me 2 lead-out riders. I just emerged out. That's nice. Novak, Van Empel, Kroll. There we go. Alright. Come on, this really should not be burning you out that bad. We're not riding hard. Alright, we're going to flip the order here. Let me gel up. Figure out the order I want. Now, Credder, not Credder. Oh, of course, the one guy who I think is a capable sprinter. Mobak, a 67. Might have to be the guy that I'm following. He's the only one that I know anything about. And he is a +3 today. Credder's +1. He's looking pretty good. So Van Empel, we're going to continue on at a 97 for you. Alright, 3.4. It's not bad. It's not bad. I've got 3 guys ahead of me to lead me out. And they can start their sprint. It's a little bit technical. That helps.
There goes the sprint. The strongmen are giving their all.
Okay, 2K, and I've got 2 guys left. But look how far back they're sliding already. Alright, Novak. Wow, look at those top 4 just getting away. Mobak's going to end up finishing above me. Hodeg, Degenkolb, Bennett.
Wow, he handled his race well.
I'm going to keep second place. There you go. Oh, wow. Cab's here as well. McClay is here.
We're waiting for the tailenders who continue to arrive.
All right, hey, we keep second place in the race. I also keep the under 25s. I'll place well in the sprint classification. So Bauhaus wins. I'm second, 1 second off the base. So close. That's still an excellent result. 5th in the points classification. Winner of the under 25s. And look where the team is. As a whole, 19th. Everybody same time, but just goes to show kind of where the team was classified. 63 points for that. 2nd overall. 5th, 2nd, 1st. 2nd. There was no climber classification, but thanks. I'll take the bonus for that. Alright, that brings us within a reasonable margin. 56 points till we level up. No turn of the month coming soon, though. It's only the 8th of February. But that's going to do it for this episode. That was an excellent result for me. Great start to the season. We'll see what that does for us points-wise. Nice. Team's not been getting too many invitations to major races, but there's 3 in a row that we just got into. Nice. Arnsman and I are both in the top 5 of the Continental rankings. That's been 15th right now. Dang, 26th at the moment. It's only 110 points. It's very, very early in the season. It's only the 10th of February. But I managed to score myself some points. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be sure to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.